Hey people, it is Thursday, April the 14th. The time is 4:45 in the afternoon, and the temperature is currently 14 degrees Celsius. And I'm here on Jarvis Street at King Street, and I'll be walking south on Jarvis to the Esplanade and then sort of zigzagging my way westward between parts of the South Core and Front Street. So it is rush hour on the last day before a long weekend, as tomorrow is Good Friday, which is a statutory holiday in the province of Ontario and across Canada. So I thought maybe there might be a lot of activity now at the traditional rush hour time, considering lots of things are closed tomorrow and people are probably planning to travel to go visit relatives. But I'm not sure if things will be busier than a normal Thursday at this time. So we'll just walk around the area and see what things are like. In the middle of April 2022. Jarvis Street is normally quite busy during rush hours with traffic coming on and off of the Gardiner Expressway. More so onto the Gardiner Expressway at this time. And there is a good amount of backed up traffic going south along Jarvis, I can see, stretching all the way up to the Gardiner. And here we are at Front Street. So as you can see, there's a car stuck in the middle of the intersection. And lots of traffic along Front Street as well. A lot of these cars should not be entering the intersection if they're not sure that they can clear it. So there's St. Lawrence Market there on the right. So we're coming up to the Esplanade. So I think I will walk west along the Esplanade down to Yonge Street, and then we will make our way back up the front, and then I'll continue down to Bay Street where I'll dip down into the South Core, which is typically quite a construction boondoggle and a traffic cluster F at this time. can see some people enjoying the sun up on the patio deck of St. Lawrence Market. Certainly a good day for it. I recently went up there for the first time recording a video and walked around the perimeter of St. Lawrence Market on that upper level, and surprisingly the views are quite impressive considering it's only one floor above ground level. Crossing Market Street. And even the Esplanade has a bit of a traffic backup here. Some beautiful old historic buildings along the Esplanade here. This is one of my favorite streets to stroll down. Kind of a neat effect with the financial district office towers sort of looming over the area. And here's Church Street. And I think the weather is starting to warm up to the point where people are utilizing these outdoor patios. It's felt like a long, endless winter. There's the old spaghetti factory. I just stepped in something slippery. I'm not sure what it was, but my foot slid on the sidewalk. I looked back and it wasn't anything disgusting as far as I could tell. All right, I'm going to cut across the street here. Scott Street. And here we are at Yonge Street. So I'll be turning right here, heading back up to front. And there's the CN Tower surrounded by a cluster of cranes. And the sun is shining directly into the lens. So there's Union Station on the left.
Exactly. I figured I would put the idea of knowing you've already playing.
And I think once again we're blocked here. We should be able to cross now, but people don't know how to drive apparently. Don't know when not to go and when to stop. Just a few moments ago when I said there's Union Station, I was incorrect. This is the Dominion Public Building here. Union Station is the next street over at Bay Street.
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
So no, I worked today and tomorrow. I'll tell you which one is that. Illa one scene hello sir.
Hey, nice weather, guys.
Pretty woman.
Yeah, we've got a trio of Toronto mounted police here.
First time I've seen that happen.
First time, yeah?
First time I've seen horses do that.
Oh.
I've seen them on bikes, but I've never seen them pull over somebody on a horse.
They pulled someone over. Oh, I've never seen that either.
They're surrounding a car.
Wow. Okay, now that's a first for me as well. Sorry I missed that actually. Yeah.
Well, they're still...
Yeah, they still got him there, yeah. Yeah, look at that. The horses are surrounding this car here. That must be a strange thing for the driver. It's weird. See, this person is backing up now because they know they can't clear this intersection. Oop. Someone walking on my feet there. So, I wonder how they enjoyed that experience. Maybe they were blocking the intersection. Alright, so now we're going to head south on Bay Street. And I'm not sure what time game time is, but the Maple Leafs are obviously playing. And while it's undoubtedly busy right now, it's not as busy as I was thinking it might be. I've seen it far more gridlocked than this. And here's Scotiabank Arena where the Maple Leafs play, as well as the Toronto Raptors. And here's the cluster F I was referring to.
Part of one.
will I ever be able to cross? I think at this time of day in this area, I think they kind of forget pedestrians exist. This guy's not waiting. Alright, so now we can go, but of course there's traffic blocking the intersection.
So I'll send you the rendering. It was never out.
So now I'll make my way over to York Street. It's kind of a cool perspective of the Harbor Plaza condominiums. And there you can see people walking through the path network, which runs above ground here, connecting the South Core to Scotiabank Arena and Union Station, and beyond that, the financial district. And there's the venerable old Royal York Hotel. This is one of the last remaining places where you can get a look at it, even though it's partially obstructed from most other locations around downtown. South of Front Street, you can no longer see it due to all the new buildings that have sprung up. Not sure if that'll show up on camera or not. There might be a bit of glare. We'll find out, I guess, after I upload. And here's York Street. So now we'll head back northward again. Coach Canada bus. I haven't seen one of those in quite a long time. It's another sign of things returning to normal. And now we're approaching Bremner Boulevard. And we'll get a good look at the Scotiabank Arena as we cross the street. And you can see the Sky Dome off in that direction.
I live on College Street. It's Harvard.
This is the York Teamway here. I won't be walking through there. I could if I wanted to, though. I'll stick to the street. Walking under the rail corridor for the second time.
Like, there are some things for
And I see the horses came this way. I won't point the camera directly on what's lying in piles there on the side of the road, but you get the idea. And here's the west side of Union Station. And down there is the entrance to the York Teamway, and inside the station and the York Concourse also, where people can catch their GO trains back to the suburbs. And it's quite busy here at York in front. And we got a busker.
Yeah, I've never actually seen his cock. And I'm like standing there and I'm like,
oh yeah, we. You want some water?
oil. I don't like oil.
We have another busker.
Sing it now, just sing to me,
Bay Street.
And now we're back at the scene of the horse pullover. I think I should have came out about a half hour earlier than I did. So I think I missed maybe the peak of the traffic in the area, but in any case, still more than enough traffic to drive most motorists mad, I would say. I'm heading north on Bay Street. Well, the financial district is definitely busy, but it's still not back to 2019 levels because there are still large numbers of people working from home. Whereas a few years ago, they were all in the office, or the vast majority were in the office anyway. I know working from home was a thing before the pandemic for many people. But that certainly changed in a big way. once 2020 set in. Got people blocking the intersection once again. And a Greyhound bus. You should know better, Greyhound bus driver. Crossing King Street. And let's check out the progress of the iconic, soon-to-be obscured CN Tower view from this intersection. Ever since the mid-1970s, when the tower was completed, as you can see, you had this awesome view of the tower between the bank towers of the Toronto Dominion Centre. But you can see that a new office tower is slowly making its way up, and it will block a good portion of the tower. Of course, not all the way to the top, but maybe up as high as to where the sky pod is, the large observation deck, 2/3 of the way up the tower. So we'll see how much of that is blocked once that office tower is topped out. And we're coming up to Adelaide Street. I remember walking through here at the height of the first lockdown, and this was a complete ghost town. At this very intersection, I used this intersection for the thumbnail of that video actually, and it was empty, as if a neutron bomb went off and disintegrated all of the cars and people. Maybe I'll cross here. Get the shot looking south. I'm very fond of this stretch of Bay Street through the financial district. Much of it is unchanged for over 100 years. It was when this first wave of early skyscrapers went up. Here's Richmond Street. Well, he's doing a wheelie in between cars. Probably not the safest thing to do, but he pulled it off. I'm sure he feels quite impressed with himself. And here we are at Queen Street, Old City Hall. So I think I will wrap up the video with a cool view looking down Queen Street.
Listen, well, how long does it take you to listen? I was like, that just depends on time.
Yeah.
It depends on the time I move. Yeah.
So there we are. So that's rush hour on the Thursday before the Easter weekend in 2022. And I guess it was also game day. Lots of Maple Leafs fans were getting ready to watch their favorite team. And we saw a unique horse-powered pullover of a car in front of Union Station. So leave a comment below if you enjoyed the walk, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure you also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal and via my merch store. And you can also find me on Instagram under KContinuum. And is that a drone I see there? I see a drone hovering over Bay Street in the financial district. Unless it's a large piece of garbage blowing around in the sky. Maybe it is a large piece of garbage. It's kind of flying erratically, whatever it is. Yeah, it's not a drone. What is that? It's coming down. Okay, very strange. There's a plastic bag. It's a plastic bag. Wow, that was really up high. So did I mention, I got distracted there. You can also find me on Instagram under KContinuum. Maybe I already said that. So be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.